So let's understand how do we back up our website. There are certain plugins that we need to install. Before that, if you looked at when we are creating our website, we were not able to update or back up our site due to certain challenges in proprehost.com. So it is important that to work everything, if to get the access of everything, it is important to have a paid hosting and a paid domain. So once you are done with it, then go ahead and you can start installing the other applications which might not work in the free domain or the free hosting. So let's look at how to back up our website. So let's go to the plugins here. You can go to add new plugins. I have already added a plugin, but let me show you how to add it again. Add plugin. Here you need to type Updraft Plus. See, already it is there, Updraft. So let me click on it. So can you see this Updraft Plus backup plugin? And if you look at here, always trust a plugin which is having more number of users. So 2 million plus active installations, and you can activate it from here. Install it. You will have an install button like this. Once it is there, you can activate it. I have already activated it. Let me go to my installed plugins and I'll show you how to back up from here and how to activate this. So let's check where exactly it is. Updraft Plus, here it is. Go to the settings. You can activate there and come back here and click on settings. Once you click on settings, you will find this window, and in this also go to settings. Before you back up anything, go to settings and you decide on the schedule. If you click on this, whether you wanted it every 2 hours, 4 hours, based on your data or based on your work, so you can choose every 2 hours daily. I would recommend you to keep it for weekly, because whatever the changes that you make to your website, it gets automatically weekly updated. And how many days that it should keep? The 4 days. Retain this many scheduled backups with 4. You can increase it or you can decrease it. And this is about the files, and this is the database backup. And please also keep this as weekly, or if you want to do it daily also, you can do it, which will be updated on daily basis. And these are the options that you will have. And as most of us are new, I would recommend you to go with the Google Drive. And once a backup is done, you will get a mail or a file which says that the backup has been completed. So do not change here once it is there. So you need to authenticate it with the Google. To refresh your access, follow this link to remove these settings from the Google Drive. To deauthorize Updraft Plus, if you do not want Google to back up your site, you can click here and automatically it will be deleted. Now what are the files that needs to be backed up? You can decide. You need all the plugins, themes, uploads, any other directories like cache, updraft, backups. So all these things can be backed up. Emails, check this box. So everything can be done, and do not forget to click on save changes. Once it is done, you can go back and click here, so that you will be backing up your site. Okay, you got it right. So let's look at how to chat, how to add WhatsApp chat to our website. Again, we need to go to the plugins. Let's go to the plugins, go to add new plugins, click here WhatsApp. So earlier it was Wami. You can go ahead and install this. I have already done it. Join that chat. So let's go back here. So here it is. Go to settings. Now to to enable this option, you need to enter your number which has the WhatsApp connection. Okay, and once when a user can see the message, once a user chats with you, there are two options, whether he can chat with the desktop or from a mobile. So for mobile, he can open his WhatsApp, click on our WhatsApp image, and he can start chatting with our agent. And at the same time, and if he is using the desktop and he has to connect his WhatsApp to the web, so you can click, this is the welcome message or the initial message that the user will be seeing. And if you want to change this icon as well, you can change this. You can select from an image. Once you click on select image, the upload files, what are the files that are available, can be done here. So it will come from here. And you can also use left and right options. Button delay can be for 2 seconds, because on the page after 2 seconds it will appear. You can decide whether you want this WhatsApp button should be appearing on mobile or not, on mobile or web, or if it is for both, please keep it, do not click anything here. So what is the call to action? How can we help you? If you define a call to action, a window will be displayed simulating a chat before launching WhatsApp. You can introduce yourself, offer help, or even make promotions to your users. If you have any promotions, you can also go ahead and write your promotions. Let's say it's a discount offer of 50% or 40%. And you can select the WhatsApp chat or a theme color, dark mode, and you can also look into this. Chat delay, page views, notification balloon. So all these things, once it is done, you can go ahead and click on the save changes. Let me show you how does it work in the website. So let me visit my site. So because actually I am operating it via WordPress. Yeah, see, this is a delay option, right? So this is how it can be. There are 2 seconds, and once it is done, how can we help you? Now you can to chat from the desktop, you have to open a WhatsApp web browser. This is how it is. Now whatever it is, continue to chat. He has to connect his phone WhatsApp here to chat from a desktop, or else from a mobile phone it is not required. Okay. So I hope you are clear on this now. Let's see you in the next chapter.